Okay, so long-time viewers of this channel might recognise this. Oh, there we go. This is a little knockoff Mech Fan Toys, something like that. Devastator I got from eBay a while ago. It was like 20, 40 quid, something like that. It wasn't a lot, but it's a really good thing. The names are hilarious. I think this is like War God Ares or something stupid. It's hilarious. But each one of them is solid, it's chunky, it's a beautiful figure, it's really nice. And for Christmas, my son asked for a Devastator. Now, my son's not that gentle with things. He doesn't really take care of his things yet. He's too young, he hasn't understood, he hasn't learned that lesson yet. So I'm like, okay, I'll see what I can find that's cheap. And I found a version of him on Amazon for about 20 quid. Can you see where this is going? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Well, let's get rid of him. We'll bring him back at the end. And we shall bring in... Oh, boy. Let's pan this down a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we are. Smashing. Lovely. And Spot. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah. It's hard to tell which one's been messed up the most, to be honest with you. There have been a lot of corners cut, cost saving, and... So let's have a look at him in turn. I'm not going to transform the other one because I really can't be bothered. So let's look at Long Haul. This just sort of hangs out the back because there's... I mean, you can fold it down, but then it'd be hitting the wheel and it'd be touching the floor, so you just kind of like hang out the back. The flatbed is not that bad. It's just things don't want to peg in. There are no pegs to connect this, so you know. And you can see there's quite a lot of waffling there. He's not that bad. That was a cat. He's not that bad. This wheel doesn't turn. That wheel does. There's some corners cut. Okay. This Hook. I want to say Hook. Oh boy, look at him. Poor little fella. Yes, that is the lowest the crane will go down. It does go further up, but that's the lowest it'll go down. And yes, Devi face right there. Oh boy, howdy. He's look how hollow. Oh, poor little fella. Okay, all right. Okay, go there. Mixmaster. Okay, Mixie Master. There we go. Non-rolling wheels. Drum rolls. There you go. He's got bonus points. There we go. It's all right. Bone Crusher. Now, I think I may have, according to this figure anyway, transformed this wrong. I think I'm not supposed to do this, which you do on the one I've got. But I think you're supposed to just kind of turn them around, straighten them up, and just sort of leave them like that. So if you notice, it's getting bent up quite a lot. So I'll do it the way I think it's supposed to be, just in case. I don't want to risk breaking it, because that's a real possibility. Or am I supposed to do it over the top? Give me a second. No, there's no good way to do it. They've got these little tabs, like you're supposed to tab in somewhere. Oh, hang on. Got these little tabs, like you're supposed to tab in somewhere, and it doesn't. And I say, without bending the arms upwards, they don't really go over the top of anything. So, yeah, it doesn't really work that well, this one, bless him. Poor unfortunate soul. Put you there. Scrapper. Is it Scrapper? Scavenger? Scavenger, sorry. This is possibly the most articulated one. Look, the bucket moves. There's two in the, what's called the arm. The top rotates. Look at that. The only one slight drawback is this used to fold inside on the original. Same with Long Haul. Sorry, Bone Crusher. But here it's just moulded sticking out the back. Is what it is. Put him there. Actual Scrapper, not that one that I mistakenly called Scrapper. And he's kind of gotten away with it a little bit. You know, the wheel would roll. It's a bit tight, but it rolls. Back one rolls. Cab's where it's supposed to be. Exhaust peg things at the back. Bucket only has hinge at there and there, not in the middle. But, you know, we'll make do. We'll make work. Yeah, he's kind of got away with it in this mode. So they're not super amazingly bad yet. Size comparison, budge you over. There's Legacy Wild Riders. So they're all Scout Basic, whatever it is they're called these days. Okay. Do you want to transform? I don't want to transform them. Let's transform them. Do long haul. So we're going to get this and rotate it over. These little panels, they've got like a gap that goes around these bits, which is how it all holds together. This that doesn't really want to move. Okay. I'm going to get this and I'm going to try something. I'm going to try straightening out what are clearly the legs, fold them out to the side. I want to get this bit behind it. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit better. Alright, okay. Now we're going to fold up these panels. There we go. Now we double hinge all of this around. So this giant tab. I'm off camera. Give me a second. I need to adjust myself. So this giant tab goes into that hole, which it does. Now we can untab the arms, rotate them round, down, close that back in, rotate down, around, bring up the head and turn it around. Now that, apart from the fact that his face is not painted in the slightest, that doesn't seem too terrible, except there's no elbows. He has no elbows. His arms are a permanent Tetris block. Unfortunate. But I've seen worse. Stand him there. Now, this is my son's are going for Christmas again. He had these pegs down at the back as support, but he seems to stand without them, so it's fine. Oh, God, my poor baby boy. Look what they did to you. Oh. We're going to rotate this over the top, rotate this over the top, fold it up, rotate this out, bring the hinge down, straighten it out, bring this down. Come on. And that's about it. I mean, you can try and do the ball joint. It doesn't want you to, so it pops off. You can get to there, but now his arm's backwards, like he's some kind of raggy doll. Are these on screws or what? Screws. Maybe I can tighten them. Maybe it's just floor polish job. I don't know. But there he is. And poor little fella. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. Stand there and fall over. Yeah, I knew it. Mixmaster. Okay. Oh. You all know how to transform these, surely. Extend that out. Flip it out. No little extra toe piece. Fold down the arms. Rotate them over. And he's got Tetris arm blocks again, but he gets away with it a lot better than some of the others. And will he stand? No. Okay, I think this is going to be a rolling thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Rotate this out, untab the legs, rotate them down, unpeg the legs, rotate them down, flip up the head, rotate this up, and try and fill in that huge gap. Rotate the arms down. And this is how I found it when I came to my son's room to review this. However, he's missed something because you actually rotate the legs to the front and flip out these little feet. So rotate to the front, flip out the little feet. Actually quite nice metallic purple paint. Bless him, look at his little face. Oh, I like Bone Crusher. But at least he stands. Let's see, Scavenger. Alright, okie dokie. Rotate this out to there. Rotate this out to there. And this head was tight. I don't know why. Come on. Rotate the head out. Fold all this up into place. Unpeg the leg. Rotate it down. Turn. Come on. Turn. Flip out the little tootsie. Down. Rotate, flip out the little footy tootsie, whatever. And yeah, again, he's got one Lego block arm, and unfortunately, due to the way the transformation was on the official, this piece rotates to the front. So he's got a nice, in scale, in order hip. Unfortunately now his hips are like all the way back there. So I'm not convinced this is going to stand. Let's try. Oh no, he does. Well done him. Come on, Scavenger, let's see if you can buck the trend. We're going to fold the bucket out of the way, unpeg the arms, fold them out, unpeg the arms, fold them out, rotate this piece over, slide this through to reveal the head. Alright, that's not too bad. Properly? No? Okay. Does it not go anymore? I feel like it should, but okay. Rotate this through, slide it in, and... sorry. Rotate this up, slide it in, and split. Come on, there we go. Because this will give him toes and heels. There we go. And I feel like that should go in a bit more, so his head will stick out a bit more. But I'm not gonna force it. And will he stand? Will he stand? No. Okay. Drag strip. Yeah, he's kind of like Willy Wonka with a bunch of Oompa Loompas at this point. Oompa Loompas? Oopa Loopas? Whatever they're called. I don't care. Yeah. You know what? Let me have a second to transform him into the right modes for the combination, because I'm losing the will to live here, so bear with me. Okay. So it turns out the only one that needs to be in raw mode, roughly, is a good old long haul. So let me move myself around a bit. This is going to be awkward. So we're going to start with the legs. Sure, why not? It's a classic Constructicon thing. So all we do is we fold the bucket up like that, and there he is. Mixmaster, what we're going to do is we're going to stand him up like that, and there he is. You're starting to see some corners cut, right? Okay. Long haul. Put those over there at the back, move these three off to the side, we'll get to them. What we're going to do is we're going to fold the legs out to the side as much as we can, so we can fold this panel around, get the legs out there, and then fold this up into place. Turn the head around, shove it down, get these, extend out, rotate around, fold in. Doesn't seem to want to go exactly where it's supposed to go. I think that's half the problem with this figure, or most of these figures. They know roughly where they're supposed to go, but then they don't want to go there. Okay? Now in the original, you had to have another hinge in the leg to fold it down, but there isn't. So we're stuck like this, and we're going to fold out these combination pegs. Okay. So that is the waist and upper legs done. Yeah. Should we build this as we go? Let's build it as we go. So that is a peg hole, so presumably that would be for this one. Which bothers me, because Mixmaster is supposed to be the left leg, not the right. But, okay. This has got a hole for this T-peg. So I need to separate... Oh, come on. Separate a little bit. Shove that in there, and then close it up. Don't fight with me now. This is what you're designed to do. There you go. And yeah, just that kind of bothers me. I mean, I suppose if they're just screws, I could unscrew them and swap them around so they're the right legs. But I guess it's going to be the least of our issues. Okay? Trust me, least of our issues. So rotate this up a little bit. Put you to the back. Oh, my poor baby boy. Oh, what have they done to you? So we're going to get the arm, and we're going to rotate it all the way around underneath. I think it goes like that, something like that. Yeah. Rotate this one all the way around to about there. I'm going to separate this back piece, and on double hinge apparatus here, bring it around so it pegs onto these huge pegs sticking out the side. Bring it around, and peg it on. Okay. Bring this over. Fold it around, separate it, and no, it doesn't peg into anything, it just kind of sits there. No, there's no paint on it, it just kind of sits there. Okay. And now I've got to try and fold out the head, which didn't want to go in there. There you go. It's like it was catching on something, it didn't want to fold back in there. So that's the body. Let's go for the worst part of all of this from what I've seen and from what I've experienced. Let's try and combine this. So these two pieces together need to go into this hole here. Hang on, let's try this again. These two pieces together need to go to this hole here. That peg needs to go into this hole. That hole needs that peg. And because everything's so wibbly, I mean remarkably wibbly, trying to line anything up is not easy, but it's trying to tell me that it will be easy now, just to make me look like a liar. Thank you. Thank you making me look like a liar. Alright, fine. See if I care. See if I care. See if I care. Poor little fella. There we go. Right. Now let's do the arms. Okay. And these, I believe you can do the right way around. So you just flip out the connector. Yeah, there's flip out the connector. Might as well rotate this around. And that's about all you get. So these you can actually put on the right side, if you're so inclined. There are slots there. Come on, plug in. Don't fall apart on me. There you go. And this one, we're just gonna, yeah, I put these the way I like them, because, you know, why not? Just fold this like that, I guess. Flip out your connector. And then you're gonna go in there as well. Come on. Come on. And there he is. There, look, isn't he awesome? Look, doesn't he look great? And what do you mean he's got no hands? Alright, fine. He does come with hands. Comes with hands, and he comes with a cannon, which looks like it should separate into pieces for them to all individually have a gun. Or at least 5 of them. However, this is so bad, I decided to not even bother doing it. So, don't care. So, I'm going to plug that into his hand. And plug this into his hand. Well, arm, sorry. And there he is. This is a £20 or something Amazon Devastator. I can't hate it because it was cheap. Have these got hinges? No, these haven't got hinges. They can't rotate. They just hang down at this side. I can't hate it. It was cheap. Okay? It's cheap. It's silly. It's kind of derpy. But considering I don't think I paid much more, if any more, really, for this, it's night and day, really, isn't it? I mean, but again, this is my Uglywretch underdog senses. I kind of love it. I kind of want to put some paint on it and do some tweaks to it and actually make it good. I don't think I can, but I kind of want to. You know, should I do this kind of work to it? Try and make it look better? No, that's far too much effort. There's drag strip for a size comparison. If it's still there, I'll put this Amazon link, and you can get your own if you really want to see how bad it is, but I don't get an affiliate from Amazon, so don't worry about it. I feel sorry for him. I do. He's funny. If nothing else, he's not a spectacle. He's not like an absolute Bruce. He's just kind of funny. And I feel sorry for him. And I think that's about all I can say. Although I must say, I kind of like this colour green, at least on camera, more than that one. But that's being petty. Alright, I'm going to scarp because I've been talking far too much about this piece of rubbish. And nah, I'm not doing it anymore. So, I should be ugly. I should be wretched. And I shall see all of you in the next one, when you realise that I'm just a further knockoff of something that probably wasn't that great in the first. I shouldn't be telling you all this. Bye-bye!